outdoor shack. What's going on, Shack Pack? So today I'm going to show you guys what I have in my tackle box. I've been wanting to do this video for a long time. So yeah, I'm just going to show you guys what you need to have in your tackle box for Pacific Northwest fishing. Let's go. Okay guys, so for the tackle box here, I got the Plano 3-tray box. This is an awesome tackle box. It's got the brass lock on it, which is super helpful. Just a really high quality box. Great box for the money. I really like these. There's the soft tackle boxes, and then there's the huge ones. This is just really manageable. You're not going to get any hooks in it like you might on a soft tackle box, which has happened to me, and that was not a good experience. So this is a really good one. So let's take a look inside. Okay guys, so let's take a look inside here. This is a really great box. Opens and closes super easily. Great balance on it. Really like it. So let's see what I got in here. Okay guys, so one thing that you're really going to see in my tackle boxes is I have a lot of stuff. You know, I'm not just going to have one of everything. I got a couple of everything just in case something's not working. So I got a lot of stuff in here, so let's take a look. Okay guys, so in my first little compartment here, I got all of my salmon spoons. So I got my Kingfisher cookies and cream. I got a lot of different types of stuff for these salmon because there's all sorts of type of stuff that these salmon will eat, and so I got all sorts of stuff. This is a Skinny G by Gibbs Delta Tackle. So I got a lot of spoons here. I got another one of these cookies and cream. These cookies and cream are really good for king salmon. And then I got a silver horde here. I don't even know what this was. I got it at a garage sale for 50 cents. But this is a really great spoon. It's a big spoon, but a coho will take this and a king salmon will also take this. This is a really popular one. So I just have that in one of my tackle box compartments. You're really going to want a lot of these because all different types of variations are really helpful, and having a bunch of different stuff is really nice for out here in Puget Sound. Okay guys, so in the next little compartment, we got a bunch of different types of little spoons and stuff. This is kind of like a little bit of a trout compartment. And these Castmasters, really great trout lures. Super good there. These Elgin Fishing Gods too, so really popular kokanee lures too. So this is just kind of a little bit of a messier spot here. And this is where I keep a lot of my little spinners and stuff. And this is I use these a ton. I use these probably more than any other stuff in my videos. So I use a lot of this kind of stuff. Okay guys, so in my next compartment, I got a lot of these twitching jigs. This one I actually found in the bottom of a river. So yeah, a lot of different types of jigs here. And then also I got these humpy jigs. These are really old stuff here. I've been fishing these since I was probably 4 years old. But humpies just go crazy for these. Pink jigs are really good for humpies. These, I like using them for cohos. This is one of my favorite coho jigs. I've caught a lot of fish on these. These are really popular for cohos. Not as much for other types of salmon. These are really good for humpies. These are really good for cohos. Alright guys, so this is like your bottom fishing jigs, rockfish, lingcod, halibut. We got a 4-ounce weighted jig head here and a 6-inch twin tail scampi in root beer color. This is great for lingcod, halibut, rockfish, like I said. Very good action on these. The tails just wiggle like crazy, and it gets you down to the bottom whenever you need it, no matter 2-foot waves or 6-inch waves. So these are really great for bottom fishing. Okay guys, so here, these are my favorite kokanee and trout stuff. We call this one the yellow butt because it's got a yellow butt on it. And then this is just a classic Seps. You got these for like 10 bucks. I use these a lot at the local lakes, if you know what I mean. These things are amazing. So, trolling these behind my favorite lure of all time. Let me show it to you. This is the Max Lure Double Whammy Classic. This is my favorite lure of all time. I've caught probably 100 fish on it. Not even joking. I love these things. Probably my favorite lure of all time. Okay guys, so now I'm going to talk about what do I have for bobber and eggs, bobber and beads, for steelhead, salmon, and trout here. So this is what takes up most of my stuff, honestly. Here, let me get out my line here too. This is Saguar Blue Label 12-pound. I believe this is fluorocarbon line. So here's the setup here. This is what I kind of got here. So I got these. These are really handy dandy. Great for storing lures and stuff. These styrofoam tubes are great. And on these, I've got these 2-hook bobber and egg setup. They come pre-tied with your egg loops, and these are really convenient. I probably have like 3 of these laying around. So these things are super helpful. There's like 40 of these little setups on here. So these are really good deal. It's like $25 for this, and that seems a little expensive, but it's got 6 feet of leader each, 2 hooks each, and these little easy cheap floats. So that's really nice. So now I'm going to talk just about my swivels. I have P-line swivels. Really, don't go cheap. You're going to save $2 and lose a lot of fish with the cheap Eagle Claw. P-line is the best of the best. Get the P-line. These are the best swivels out there. So now I've got some Poochie beads. I use these on my bobbers to help protect my bobber knot. And my bobber knots actually aren't knots. They're these P-line bead, or these P-line rubber bobber stoppers. And these things are amazing. They're super easy to use. You just put your line through the loop on the end there, and then you just pull it right onto your line. These things are super convenient, super easy to use, and they're like $2 for all of that. And then I got some split shots. These are just some super easy 3/0 size split shots. Really, any of them work. Some are tin, and you have to use like 6 of them to get down. So don't use those, just get the lead ones. And then for my bobber, I got 2 types here. I got one of these big Bomax 5/8. This is what I use fishing fast water for kings and stuff. You're gonna want a little bit of a heavier bobber to make it sit a little straighter. And then for fishing lakes and stuff like bluegill and trout and stuff, and super slow moving rivers, I'll use these little Bomax 1/2 ounce. You can see the size difference there. I mean, this one is way bigger, and you can see a lot more of it. Half of it sticks out rather than only up to the white part sticks out. So a lot more of this sits in the water. Okay guys, and then lastly here, we've got some steelhead beads. These things are great. Just pop those on these. You can just take a hammer and just crack those off. And then you can slide it onto your line. And I mean, those work really well. I'll typically use a 1-hook setup for these though. These are just super classic, super easy to use. And I tie that up with my 12-pound Segwar line. And then just as some hooks here, I've got my Gamakatsu barbless hooks for Puget Sound. Use these tie up plug cut herring, and this is what I use to tie up my hoochies. So these are really great hooks. If you guys are gonna get hooks, get like the Mustad or Gamakatsu. Get really high quality. Eagle Claw, never good. Hey guys, and then here, these are my favorite fishing pliers in the world. These are the Cabela's multi-tool pliers. These things are great. I mean, these things are insane. They're pliers, and then they have like a knife on them too. They're like a pocket knife, so you can use that too. Super sharp knife on it. So these things are amazing. I carry these wherever I go. So these are really awesome. If you're looking for some sweet pliers, Boom's fishing pliers and these Cabela pliers are awesome. Okay guys, so this is some of the stuff that I have for river fishing also. Here, this is Brad's Wiggler. This is an awesome little lure. Trolling this behind, like 50 feet behind a boat for pink salmon. Very effective. Casting for coho. These work really well, so I really like these. And then here are some spinners that I've got. These are amazing spinners here. Here I just got a steelhead slammer with a hoochie on it. This is in like red rose or something. I don't know what the color is, but. And then this is a Blue Fox Vibrax number 4 size with that hoochie on there again. And then this is like silver and pink on it. So that's a really good color. These are really popular for river fishing. I really like these 2 spinners. And this Brad's Wiggler, if nothing else is working, I'll typically switch to this. And I've caught a lot of fish on this. So never disregard this. Even though it seems like a bass lure, these things can work sometimes. Okay guys, so here's some more salmon lures that I've got. I have a lot of salmon stuff. Salmon fishing is probably my favorite thing. Trolling for salmon in the ocean is probably my favorite type of fishing in the whole world. So here I got an Ace High Fly, Silver Horde, Ace High Fly, and I believe this is Ultraviolet, something or other. I kind of forgot the name. It's, what is it here? Laser Ultraviolet. So great color. There's also like green, which is this one. This green is really good. Tied this up with 30-pound monofilament and those Gamakatsu hooks I showed you earlier. This is just a little, just a classic little hoochie. I don't even know what this is. I got this at a garage sale. And then this here, this is my just a coho killer, herringade color. These things work really well for, I've caught blackmouths on these, really effective for blackmouth. One thing I have noticed on the hooks on all of my, what are they, Gold Star lures, or Silver Horde lures, I think it is. All the hooks started to kind of rust a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see that. After being in the saltwater for just like one day, they kind of start to rust a little bit, which is a little disappointing, but you know what? I could just replace that hook pretty easily. Okay guys, so that's kind of it. That's kind of what I have in my tackle box. You know, it's one of the things that's super important about fishing in the Pacific Northwest is just having a lot of stuff here. This is an awesome tackle box. It's got a lot of storage in it. This is the P-line, or no, Plano. Sorry, my bad. Plano 3 tray. It's got the storage in the bottom, which will get messy if you don't take care of it. And then it's got these 3 rows here. Closes super easily. And then that brass lock is great. So if you guys really did enjoy this video, go tell me in the comments what was your favorite part. If you guys want to see a part 2 of this video sometime when I have more stuff in that box, I'll be happy to do that. Make sure you guys go smash subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our weekly uploads, because we do a lot of stuff. We do salmon fishing, we do trout fishing, we do steelhead fishing. This winter we're gonna catch some steelhead for you guys. It's gonna be awesome. We do salmon trolling in the sound, we do salmon fishing in rivers, trout fishing, like I said, steelhead. This winter it's coming at you guys. Trying to think, we did bass fishing one time. We've done camping, we've done motorcycle riding, all that kind of stuff. If you guys want to see some more of that stuff, tell us in the comments, and also subscribe and just click that like button for a little bit of support. We'll see you guys next time on Outdoor Shack. Thanks for watching. See ya!